Hello, and welcome back to OKGo Will Play and Love on April 27th in Cleveland. Today's episode is a PowerPoint presentation. In this presentation, I will be going through my reasonings behind this strange mission, the odds of it happening, and why. I hope you'll join me on this adventure. Now, first of all, the problem here is that End Love is not a very frequently played song. Now, OKGo plays many a song in their ensemble, however, End Love is not one that is frequently played, only having been played a whopping 33 times in the entire history of its near 15-year existence, and both in promotion for the album it was from and from a concert where they played along to music videos, including the one for End Love. Those were the only two times it was played, so odds are heavily stacked against us for it to become a concert regular. Now, what are the odds exactly? Well, not very high. As you can see, Of the Blue Color of the Sky, the third studio album by OKGo, and the album that End Love is from, is their single most played album. In general, it's been played 1,247 times, or songs from it have been played that much. And in comparison to their other albums, that is surprisingly low. And The Adjacent Possible being the least played, but I'm sure that will change as the tour for it hasn't happened yet. Now, this means that the odds of End Love being played on April 27th are higher, yes? Not quite. As you can see here, End Love is only the 10th most played song from the album, being surpassed shockingly by I Want You So Bad I Can't Breathe and Back from Kathmandu, which both don't have music videos, so it seems that the End Love status of having a music video does not determine whether it will be played or not. As you can see, this song has been played 144 times. It doesn't have a music video. End Love does have a music video, with only 33 plays, so the music video doesn't really help. Here's my solution. Daily videos about this cause to catch the attention of OKGo. Now, will these help? Maybe not, but here's my plan. As you can see, we are well through this plan, but here's the beginning of it. April 1st, begin daily videos mentioning OKGo. In every video description, I have mentioned the channel for OKGo, so whoever runs it is getting these notifications. So the odds of them seeing it are very low, but possible. April 5th, that is a day after I began to comment on a bunch of OKGo videos on this account, hoping that that will bring more attention, seeing as OKGo does respond to comments at times. Now, April 10th, this is going to continue. I'm still doing these daily videos mentioning them, and I am continuing to do my comments. And here on April 15th, this was a day very recently, I have started to directly message OKGo on various social media sites, pointing out this long line of videos that I've made. And hopefully, if they haven't seen them already, if they are brought to attention, they'll see this long chain of videos and be more surprised than if they saw it on like day 3 or something. And hopefully, on April 27th, they will understand my dedication and in appreciation for that, they will play End Love. Pretty good plan, dare I say. Will it work? Who's to say? No one knows. Now, why in the world am I doing this? Why am I going from these silly videos to this awesome song being played? Well, for this critical third step, everyone being joyous. You see, End Love is a personal favorite song of mine, however, surely there are others out there who also appreciate the song just as much as I do. So it would also be neat for them to bring back a song which hasn't been played in a while. Speaking of which, is there hope? Yes, the set list for this band changed from year to year. For example, in 2010, they only played their song Return 8 times. In 2011, that's funny, 2011, it became a regular on the set list. And, most jarringly, their 2014 to 2015 shows, where they played A Million Ways in 2014 3 times. Remember, this is one of their biggest viral hits, and yet they played it 3 times. But in 2015, they played it 31 times. That's so much more. So, the odds of End Love being played are slim, but not impossible, because they played a 4-show tour last year, and in that show, they played some new stuff from the Adjacent Possible, as well as some old classics, but among those classics were not End Love. So if we are to guess that OKGo will continue switching up their set list between shows, then there is an even higher chance of End Love being played. So, hell freaking yeah. But still, this is not to undermine their new album. I've listened to this thing so many times. It's a really good album. It's probably my favorite OKGo album of all time. And that's not even recency bias talking. There are no skips on this thing. And this isn't just me wanting them to play classics. I've just genuinely loved this song since I was like this tall. So that's why I'm doing this. But I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and I hope you will join me on April 27th to cross your fingers as OKGo performs live in the Honora Theater, and I'll be there, and hopefully they'll play on Love. We'll find out. I'll see you in 9 days.